Hi! Hi! Oh god, dude, this internet thing is busting my fucking balls. I figured out what the problem was, though. After some help with the Streamlabs OBS team, we finally narrowed it down to me. It wasn't Streamlabs, it wasn't YouTube, it wasn't my internet provider, it was me. It wasn't even my settings on my computer, you know? I could be running this at 1920 by 1080, 60 FPS, no problem. 6000 bit rate. The problem is my router sucks ass. I've narrowed it down, and well, it's either my router or it's my fiber optic cable. And I've recently bought a different router. I recently bought 2 reams of 35-foot fiber optic cable, so those are gonna be coming. Those actually got here tonight. I'm gonna try and set those up by stream tomorrow, and then I'll maybe run a test stream then. Who knows? But at the current moment, I'm running this stream, that's right, you guessed it, over wireless internet. So, if everything gets, I mean, it works, everything is a little consistent, and that's pretty much all I need, but, hello! I'm so sorry to scare everybody by not showing up to stream on both tf2 Friday and City Builder Saturday. I'm very sorry. So, instead tonight, we're gonna be doing just a couple of hours of both of those. You love the test streams on Twitch? I'm sorry, I was definitely going back and forth there. But hello, we're back again. We're back again, and you have no idea how good it fucking feels to be here right now. I've got a wicked headache. I got home and I almost collapsed onto my bed because I've been so exhausted. Tonight, I'm gonna be going to a coworker's house and cooking them burgers. So I've got a bit on my plate right now. 11-hour stream to make up for the past 2 streams. Trust me, I know, I probably should. I'm not gonna be doing any scheduling tonight. I'm gonna be doing scheduling myself personally tomorrow morning. Other than that, I got the tf2 server up and running, so you can actually play Team Fortress 2 on the Centrifuge right now. And we'll actually take a look at that right after I get it up on the screen. I am actually streaming in, what's it called? In 1280 by 720, just in case everything sort of like goes wrong. So I want to apologize if everybody is just like, oh god, the resolution is utter horseshit. That's correct. You guys are, if you want to see more of what's in store, you're gonna have to wait until I can get everything fixed again. But until then, let me get the server up on the screen. It's a pretty simple server right now. It's just running Dust Bowl. I don't expect anybody to join. And, I kind of have to force, but most importantly, I want to see if you guys can test the server for me. Text, this is gonna say... Whoa. Server. There is the server IP. You can't see it at all, which is kind of slick. Of course it's Dust Bowl, yeah. It's a 24-hour Dust Bowl server, with different Dust Bowl variations. At the current moment, there's only 3 maps in it, and at the current moment, I don't know how to get the other maps to play. I can get regular Dust Bowl going, I can get Lush Bowl going. You probably, but I can't get Blizzard Bowl going. It's kind of difficult, but you can still join. There's admins, there's bots, there's all that other good stuff. Hey, Carrie. Hello, Mequat. How long will the stream be, Cherry? Not very long. I'll try to push it to 11 o'clock tonight. It's either gonna be 11 or 10. We won't stick around too long in TF2. I just wanted to show everybody that I did get a server up. I want this bot to be running 24/7, so it can keep the server up and running. But other than that, there's spray is enabled, the Halloween is not enabled yet. I can use admin commands, though I don't really know how the admin thing works, so I'm pretty sure anybody can just join the server and use admin commands, which is honestly kind of funny. We might keep it like that for a little while. You made a movie, Neon. What kind of movie? Is it a horror movie? Is it a comedy? Did you kill anybody? How do you join the server? Sorry you weren't listening, you were playing Dead by Daylight. You go... I'm not sure if the Centrifuge... The name of the server is the Centrifuge. I'm not sure if it pops up into the server browser, but if you look on the screen, I have the IP on the screen. All you have to do in tf2 to connect to a server is type in connect, space, and then type in that IP, and then you should be able to connect. I'm not sure if that'll work, though. Movie interesting, Dead by Daylight. A movie about your channel, Neon. Interesting. Hello, Tesso. Yo, Mom, hit me with a shoe now. I'm sleepy and sleepy and sleepy. I am also sleepy and sleepy and sleepy. I am so sleepy and sleepy and sleepy. My future and past work week schedule for like the past week has been a fucking nightmare. So the bot currently only like recognizes like this map. It doesn't really, I think. Well, he's somewhere. This is just regular Dust Bowl. I haven't turned on nav meshes or anything. I don't really know how to get those up and running. There's still a lot I have to learn about running a server. What's the ID you can't see on the short stream? It should be at the top of the short stream. Yeah, it should be at the very top of it. Unless it's like too dark. Hello, Daydrail, what's up? Dadrail, what's up? Just about to record yourself, but you're gonna keep my vid on mute to support the stream. Thanks. You found it? Nice. Blue Bear, welcome. Let me know if you can join, Blue Bear. Cause like you could just be spinning on the connection screen for like ever. Cause like that's what's been happening to me when I switch maps, is that if I switch to... What's the damn map called? Hang on. If I switch to Snowy Dust Bowl, then I can't seem to get it to go. Dude, he's the pyromaniac. So yeah, it doesn't look like the bot is... I don't know what's going on with the bot. I only really want to add one bot. And I think I have Team Switch on. I think it's all talk, so yeah. There's a lot of different, like, servers type stuff I have to adjust. Here, I'll join the other team. Yeah, I have server switching enabled. I think at the current moment, the max population is 32. Yeah, it doesn't look like the bot knows that it's playing a video game. Yeah, I don't have nav matches on, I guess. When's the next test stream? You love those? Ugh.
The control point is being captured.
To celebrate 3 years. Nice. Your shoe hurts? Medic! 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 Oh, that's because he's a med! That's why he's not leaving. I was like, surely the medic knows how to play the video game. Oh, God. Ah! Blue Bear down. Why you, You know, not a big fan of the test streams myself. I'm switching weapons. I'm gonna milk ya. I'm gonna hit you with the milk and the funny golden gun. Hey, Cricket. I'm actually live, not just streaming tests. That is correct. I am now actually playing the video game. I'm live. The stream seems to be pretty consistent thus far. Blue Bear, can you do me a favor? Can you type !admin? You sure what you said on stream? Let me know if it works. Yay. Thank you, Blue Bear. Okay, so I have admin, so it did work. I do have admin commands. So I can do like the funny effects that Source Mind has given me. No clip. Here. Blueberry, you can have no clip. He's no clipping, he's no clipping. He's no clipping through the Dust Bowl server.
Yes!
I can't believe he's doing this.
Alert. Our control point is being
You've been
captured.
milked! You're inside me. Oh, right, you can clip through me. You're a video gamer. Aha! Now you don't have no clip. I've never been like a server admin before. So it's like really weird to be able to like do stuff like this. He's so sad, he's so sad. He's so sad. I want slap, 1, and then... No, my med! That's my medic, sir. Sir, that's my medic. Good sir, that is my medical man. There he goes, and he flies away. I'm tripping. Oh. He died. Oh, bye, Blue Bear. Thanks for joining, man. Hello, Cody. What's up? He's inside me. What if somebody has the first name Brittany, last name Jackson? Brittany Jackson? That's a crazy name. I'm gonna try and change the map. Blueberry, you might not be able to join this map. You might not be able to download it. If that's the case, then if anybody wants to play Lush Bowl on the server, then they're gonna have to download it from Game Banana and install it manually. This is kind of a test stream? Exactly, Cherry. Honestly, exactly. We're not gonna be playing on my server for long because there's just not much to it.
Hey, Scout is calling. Got a contract for you.
Blue Bear, if you're watching the stream, let me know if you can join or not. It doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't... It looks like you got kicked out. That wouldn't surprise me at all, because it was happening to me. I had to... You don't have Game Banana, Blue Bear? Gotcha. Game Banana's a website. But I totally get it. It's not a problem.
Mission.
I'm mostly just showing off the server right now. I don't... Bonk. This is my, what's it called? This is my,
Play ball!
Damn, what word am I looking for? This is my MVM loadout. Here we go. So if you guys have never played Lush Bowl, it's my favorite map of all time. The map came out 17 years ago. It's one of the first maps on Game Banana. And it's just Dust Bowl,
Mission begins in
but, it's green. They made it green. They made it creeper green. It's Dust Bowl, but they made it creeper green. You hate bananas? They have a version of this map, I think, on the workshop called Forest, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm using Lush Bowl because it's a classic.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
So I don't expect anybody to go and like download the map or anything like that.
3.
And for some reason, when the server's empty, it completely resets the map rotation. Which is why I need to get like this bot set up, I guess, more than anything to like permanently exist. So I can keep like map rotation up. Green is interesting. Yeah. And then at the current moment, I have all 3 colors. I have all 3 colors that I need on this server, which is Dust Bowl. With the regular Dust Bowl could be red. Lush Bowl would be green, and then there's a Blizzard Bowl, which is Dust Bowl but blue. Also, there's a radioactive spill over there. I don't know. This Lush Bowl for me is just like way easier on the eyes. But I plan to add every single variation of not every single variation, but like all the different variations of Dust Bowl that are on the workshop right now into the server. There's stuff like Tall Dust Bowl, there's stuff like Wide Dust Bowl, there's Medieval Dust Bowl, there's Infection Mode Dust Bowl, there's Saxton Hale Dust Bowl. There's like 5 Bowl, which is like a 5-point Dust Bowl, which is like a mirrored version of like the second point, I think, or something like that. Tall Dust Bowl, yeah. Dust Bowl's biggest hater, Cody? I'm not surprised. I don't know. There's too many 24/7... There's too many 24/7, like, 2-fort servers that are just 2-fort.
Mission
They need like there's all kinds of different like 2-fort variations. Like I think a good 24/7 server has different map rotations of the same map. So I think like a good 2-fort server would have 2-fort, of course, but it would have different variations. Like I do plan on, it is just going to be all Dust Bowl all the time, 24/7. But eventually there's gonna be stuff like Class Wars and Zombie mode and Saxton Hail mode. But it's all gonna be on Dust Bowl. No matter how painful that might sound. They put the fucking, oh my god, dude, this is for me this is such a nostalgic map as well. I was playing this shit in like 2014, man. Was it 2014? It was like 2014 or 2015 I was playing this map. Isn't that right, Doc? That's right, Doc. That's right. I think, well, no. When did they come out with weapon skins? I think I bought this skin from the same guy who probably quit playing TF2, and I think at one point we were on the same, like, Nemu server. And if you don't know about Nemu's server, it's a server that Jill played on. If you don't know who Jill is, they're a Valve employee. So I've played with a Valve employee before. Let me out. Doo. You hate Upward, 2-fort, and Dust Bowl, Jerry? You're in for a treat, because that's all that's happening here. Remember your poker night ideas on one of the first ever TF2 streams you joined? You got a better idea about killers from Dead by Daylight? Oh, that does sound like a good idea, Blue Bear. That sounds cool.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Like all the killers and stuff like that playing poker? That sounds cool. And then you could do like a promotional for Dead by Daylight. People join 2-fort when they don't want to use their brains and just play TF2. I thought people joined 2-fort to hang out. I thought people just like joined 2-fort to like to hang out and like talk to each other.
I got it.
I'm not technical. I don't know. I mean, the thing with like multiplayer games is that you're kind of forced into making a social space regardless, no matter what your intention is. Which is like that also like grinds my gears about like a lot of game developers. They, you know, when you're making a game, you're designing a task, right? And that makes sense. When you make a game, you design the task. But the second that you add multiplayer into your game, the game is no longer about the task at hand. The game becomes a social space. So it becomes really frustrating when game developers sort of like make a game multiplayer, but then they still want to design around the task. Kind of like MMORPGs. They're like, we have to keep like adding different tasks and stuff like that, and then the game becomes bloated with like empty tasks. And it's like, no, you've created a social space. You have to keep the social space confined enough to where everybody can talk to each other, but the task has to be interesting enough to where people can still talk to each other. You know, it's kind of why like stuff like RuneScape and World of Warcraft kind of pissed me off so much. The games are fun, but they've expanded so much to where you barely run into a player anymore. Let me see. I want my admin commands. Oh fuck, server. I have it on 1 round. It's 1 round per map. Maybe I should do 2 rounds to switch. We could be stuck on the server changing level. We might not be able to join this next map. I might just have to show you it from local, because for some reason the server just won't switch to Blizzard Bowl. It might be because Blizzard Bowl is just a huge map, you know? Actually, let me go. I have the server up on my secondary monitor. It doesn't look like it's straining too difficultly. And then I can add all kinds of stuff to my server, you know, because I'm using source mod. So I can add stuff like custom weapons and custom characters. That stuff is probably going to come a lot later, though. I kind of want to get, like, the course cycle down of Dust Bowl. Especially, like, trying to get the server to change. Yeah, the server just does not change levels. When I do switch to that map, so. Were they chill? I never spoke to them. Speaking of employee, is Tyler cool? Tyler's cool, Cherry. Springtrap, Dracula, Ken, and the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph is a very funny idea, Blue Bear. The Xenomorph playing poker. I guess you need that comic relief. Oh fuck, I can't connect to my server. Probably because of the map, if I had to guess. Probably because of that map cycle, yeah. Doo-doo. Fun votes. Unencrypted. Print instance config. Yeah. It doesn't look like I'll be able to do that. Anyway, let me show you the map. This is CP Dust Bowl Snowy A4. It's a big map. It looks like a Crash Bandicoot level. It's crazy. I think this was probably for an event. Yeah, it's gonna, oh god. Oh, it's gonna crash my damn game. Yeah, alright, here we go. Oh, wait. No, this is not the server. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? This is the centrifuge? It's not. It's just a local host server. But yeah, this is Blizzard. This is Dust Bowl, but Blizzard. It's so crazy. He went crazy with the ice. There's some different level changes as well. It might be one of my favorite variations of Dust Bowl. The problem is that it's so heavy that, yeah, like looking at all this stuff, you can see why the server just can't handle it. How do I make the exact same character that you're using for my live stream? Is it a website that you can use on your phone because you want to stream it to Twitch, Alaskan Wild Adventures? I bought my model from I commissioned my VTuber model from an artist on VGen. Oh shit, what is their name? Hang on. Let me open my Twitter. I'm completely blanking on their name right now. I'm so sorry. My artist was Zid69 on Twitter, and my rigger was Leoshi69 on Twitter. And in my entirety, my model cost around $2,000. If you already have like a character you have like a model and it's rigged and everything, or if you want like a PNG, there's different softwares for that. I use VTube Studio. I use VTuber Studio. Yeah, I use VTube Studio. And that's what allows my camera to match to my character's rig. But yeah, they obviously changed the skybox a smidge. They changed a lot of the rocks to this basalt, which is like super cool. They put water in, but you can't really get wet because you can't fall in there. What else? They put this here so you can hop up here like crazy. How does one make a custom server, Blue Bear? I'm renting my server from Nodecraft. It's less than $200 a year, which was nice for me. You come through here. They had it. I thought there was another well, they made this wider. Let me see. I thought there was like another entrance somewhere. That doesn't get pushed back at all. That isn't changed. Let me see. I think up here might be another subtle sort of change. No. Okay, so there's no changes on this first. Oh, right. It's back here. That's right. They put like a little secondary backdoor ramp from spawn in the upper back there over here. Which is like, okay. Wait. Did I see Roblox is banning everybody with the number 69 in their username? That's kind of funny. Actually. I'm not like seething or malding about that. I think that's just kind of funny. Hello, Egg. What's up? What is Broseph playing? I'm not on my tf2 server right now. But this is one of the maps. This is just one of the Dust Bowl maps I'm showing off. You can walk up here and jump up. They put stairs up here. They left the stairs up here, rather, instead of removing it on the second point, which I consider to be interesting, now that I think about it. You go under here, and I don't think there's anything else over here. Yeah. Roblox is really banning everybody with 69 in their username? That's kind of crazy. It's a shame the FNAF series is ending. At least the FNAF series is ending, really? We get some movies, but honestly, we have a high chance the FNAF 3 or FNAF 4 movie may be the last one they make. Wow. So they're not done making Five Nights at Freddy's games, they're just done making the movies or whatever? Because there's a shitload of Five Nights at Freddy's games, isn't there? I don't think there's any changes to this roof, now that I think about it. But I think there are changes back here. Yeah, you come back here, and you go in, and then it brings you up into the secondary building that's over here, which is like... They actually got some use out of the secondary building, which is really funny. Like, it's a pretty good design, I think. I'm not sure how combat will go, though. That'll be interesting to think about. And then they put a little sheet metal here. Probably for snip snipes.
No problem.
The games are finished, the movies are still being worked on. Oh, the games are finished, okay. And then they put a little sitting area up here. This has like an incline now. This left path is, instead of a sharp turn, it's rounded, and then it goes up. It goes up to the top of that catwalk that they put there, which breaks into the area a little easier now because it gives Blue Team a high ground over the courtyard, which is kind of fucking crazy. This hasn't changed at all. I don't think this side path changed at all either. I don't think tunnel changed. No, tunnel didn't change. Outside tunnel, it's easier to hop up, and they changed whatever this plank was to hop up into this corner into like an outhouse, which is like crazy. This ramp is the same. The basalt can be climbed on. Let me see. They pushed this back a little, took this entire wall out, and then they pushed this on this right side you can go through, and then down the stairs, and then onto the point. Not too bad. Not too bad changes, I think. A little more offense. It feels like it's a little more offense-oriented, but Dust Bowl has always been a defense map. At its core. Like, maybe not the first point. The second point, definitely, especially in this courtyard here. Like, getting through tunnels has always been just like a nightmare. And then this last point definitely has always been defense-oriented.
Eat my dog.
Don't cry because it ended, cried because it happened. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. This first point changed a smidge. However, there's like a big glaring problem. You can go here, and then this little radiator has tactileness to it. And then you can come out the door and then go up this right side back to B2. And then you can climb out this like sub window here. And that's on top of here. They didn't clip that fence properly, but it leads you to this door. And what changed here is that you got like an extra access in case they were pushing gear too hard. But the problem as has always been with this with 3A is that you are cornered in these 3 doors in the first place. These 3 doors are just a nightmare in general, so it doesn't really change much other than being able to jump back and forth through that window, which is fun. They also put a barrel here in this corner, which makes it harder to build, but they also put these little lateral roofs here, which is crazy. Because, one, if you get up here as like a soldier or like a demo, it makes it very easy to pill and shoot over this wall without getting hit at all. It also makes it very easy for the demo to shoot pills at this roof and then have them go directly down onto like a dispenser or like a teleporter or a sentry or anything like that, which is very funny. Also, this corner, like a heavy could just sit back here and be well protected, more protected than they usually would be by sitting in that basalt corner. It's crazy. But, however, offense did get a couple of crates, which makes it easier to jump up and easier to stop yourself from getting shot from point side. Now, I don't think they added anything over here, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's just 3A exit or whatever. Whoa! 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 I'm a ghost! And then there's definitely some changes to going to 3B. There's nothing, this area isn't different at all, but you can go into tunnel. You go into tunnel on the way to 3B, and there's just an exit there, and there's an inlaid metal canister, there's the beautiful ice finally again, and then that's all the same. This is also all the same, but if you take this stairway, it puts you out into the middle of the long walk between 3A and 3B. And then it can also go straight across, which is just like there's a little hole up here. And then this takes you directly out to the sniper sight line, which is very funny. This little hangout spot up here hasn't changed at all. And I think this side path changed. The secondary building changed a little. They added a ramp up to it. Yeah. And then defense has a wall here now, which is crazy. They put a big vent here, which takes out like an extra like two bricks of space, but they added a little wall, which is like crazy to me. There's not really anything back here, but they did add this little wooden platform, which I think makes it easier to access that upper area. There's nothing different about this like tertiary access room at all. They didn't add anything to that. I think the bridge is the same, if I'm not mistaken. But let me show you the interior here. Because the red spawn the red spawn hasn't changed at all, but if you go, that vent you can actually crawl into and then crawl across to the other spawn. I'm not sure why you would ever use that, because if one door is being pushed like hell, then the other door probably is too, which I guess kind of justifies this wall a little more. It's totally whatever to me. But anyway, that was my server. You know, I'm still working on it. If you guys want to play on it, I'll probably drop it in the Discord at some point. The map rotation's a little funky right now. I might disable some stuff. I would like to add more workshop maps, more the different variations of decibels, so give me some time on that. I'm going very, very, very slow because work has had me busting my fucking balls and I'm kind of exhausted, and I've been hanging out with a lot of coworkers lately, and yada 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 yada. Enchanted by watching me talk about I love Dust Bowl! I love Dust Bowl! But anyway, we're only 35 minutes into the stream. I kind of want to get in maybe like an hour or two of Team Fortress 2 to make up for Friday. I know playing only like an hour or two of TF2 does not make up for losing an entire night of TF2, but I would also like to make up for not playing against the Storm yesterday as well. So I'm really sorry about that, everybody. So I think I'm just going to hop into a Dust Bowl Class Wars server. Yes! Yes! More Dust Bowl! Alright, I'm gonna get a drink of water. And we'll be back with some Class Wars. What? Oh, whoa! Okay. Woo! Alright. Obviously this is the superior server just because it's Class Wars, Dust Bowl Class Wars. And they have Halloween enabled, which is obviously just better. Oh, they're heavy. So we're obviously gonna get this point no sweat, I think. The problem comes into play when, oh, we have RTD as well. Long melee, me doc. Hiya! Whoops. Okay. Enchanted watching me talk about maps. I also need to write down in my calendar that the next book in the Discworld series I actually requested from the public library, and they got it in pretty quickly. So actually we'll be back to reading a lot faster than when we were trying to read the Light Fantastic. So I'm also excited about that. Everything was going wrong there for a second, but I'm excited to get back onto the grind, you know. I faltered a little. But I promise I'll be back to 100% here in like a couple of days. Just please give me time to set up my router and my fiber box, and then I can start making videos again. I still need to complete the Femboy ASMR, so sorry about that, everybody. It's taking me just a little bit of time. I'm drugged up. I'm drugging my bullets. My bullets are drugged. And they are drugged with crack cocaine. Are they up here? They are. Oh, well, I tried. I don't know, I'm Scottish Resistance sticky spamming for some reason. I'm kind of silly-coded. If you hadn't noticed, I'm kind of silly-coded. Anyway, I'm the Birdman! I'm the Birdman of Aberdeen! Looks like someone's excited. Hey, Graham, what's up? I'm excited to be finally back streaming. We're gonna have to do a game switch soon enough. Let me see. But the stream might go on for a while tonight. I'm hoping to push it out to 11 o'clock. 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. Yeah, that should be enough time to get a colony run in. Oh my god! In Against the Storm. And then no scheduling tonight, I'll schedule tomorrow. I just have to remember to write it down on my calendar. I have to remember to write down a lot of shit on my calendar. What are all these ducks standing in a line for? Oh, they're waiting for that guy. Hello. This Carpet is a gamer. Don't ever let them tell you otherwise. If you see a guy named Carpet, you suck him off for me. That was his. I'm not using the sticky jumper. No hurricane, sadly, Graham? Well, I guess I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad you're okay. Are you okay? It actually sounds like you wanted the, actually sounds like you wanted the hurricane. Well, yes, I would say, oh, why, that guy had so much health. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm very excited for the tf2 server, to be honest with you. I just have to get everything, like, sorted out with it. I'm working on so many different projects right now that it's kind of hard for me to focus on, like, one thing, which I probably should be doing. I really do need to get that Femboy ASMR, finished. Which is probably the thing. Oh, you messed it up. You're bad. You could try it again. You're bad, dude. Only electric discharges? Okay, but that sounds scary as hell. What do you mean only electric discharges? Femboy Bussy Inspector incoming. But yeah, the Femboy ASMR has been fully written. It is written. I didn't edit it because, like, I'm not sure how much effort I should be putting into something like that. Into 1,000 no! Oh my god, dude, there was a heavy down the hall who was gonna taunt kill me. Oh! Those my balls. But it is written, so it is written and it is voiced. I've done most of the voice stuff. I still need to make a couple more sounds. I think? No, I did the sounds. Right, I did the sounds. They're all in my raw footage folder, renamed, ready to go. I just have to get it all. I have to get. Oh, I opened up a DaVinci Resolve new project file, and I just have to get it all in there, sorted, cut, and clean, and then add like. I'm not sure if I want to add any footage, because it is just like an audio cue. So that guy's power play. Go Foder. Go Foder. Go Pingus. Go Pingus Spencer. Go. Go man. Go. Be brave. Be brave, Pingus. Be brave, brother. Don't put the bomb away. Put the bomb away, Pingoid. Put the bomb away. Good God, put the bomb away, please. All right, we are in the beam. I'm outlined. Oh, he's crit-ing. No. But how's it been? How's everybody's past 2 days been? My 365 stream every day streak has been broken, I guess. If you don't count the test streams. Because I think I did test stream both of those days. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, the Jokler came in today. Test streams are peak. Very funny. The Jokler came into work today. There was this guy standing by one of the pillars at work in, like, the line, trying to let everybody past, and I went up to talk to him, because it's my job. It's my job to provide excellent customer service. Got him! And, I asked him, hey man, are you okay? Do you need any assistance? And he was like, It was like, can you show me to the chocolate? And I was like, yeah, man, of course. We have, because he's standing in the checkout line, and in the checkout line we have chocolate there. I was like, there's plenty of chocolate here, and you can actually, we have a candy aisle that has chocolate in it. You know, you can go there and buy chocolate. And he's like, why do you guys keep moving it around? And I was like, I don't know what you mean by that. And he was like, yeah, grocery stores just keep moving the chocolate aisle around. And I'm like, yeah, man, they tend to do it. I don't get it. And then for some reason, he was like, he hated me for some reason, and he was like, okay, let's think about that sentence for a moment. You don't know why grocery stores move the chocolate stuff around, but you know that they do. That doesn't make any sense. And I was like, you got me. And then we stood there in silence for a good, like, 30 seconds. And then he was like, he pointed to a guy and he was like, I want to purchase an apple, but that guy has the apple and I have the card. So can you go ask that guy if he has my card so I can purchase the apple that he has? And I looked at the guy he was talking about and he had an apple in his hand with a receipt like he bought the apple. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was like, did you want to, like, return the apple or something? Is that what's happening here? And he was like, yeah. And then he left. He left and walked over to him, and then I walked over to him. And I walked over to a different pillar to, like, because that's where we stand as, like, cashiers that are on, like, self-checkout. And he walked over to us, and he looked at one of my female coworkers, and he fucking smiled at her, like, this weird fucking, like, disco cherub red-faced smile. And he was like, I'm pretty good at jokes. And then he just smiled at her, and he was like, oh, okay, tell me a joke. And she was like, oh, okay, tell me a joke. And, he didn't say anything, and she laughed, and then he pointed at her, and then he looked at me and was like, she's pretty good at jokes. And I was like, I guess so, yeah, man, she's great at jokes. And she was like, yeah, I'm great at jokes. And he was like, and he just fucking stared at her for another good, 30 seconds. And they just fucking, like, they were just staring at each other. And he was just fucking smiling at her. And he was like, and then as he started to leave, he was like, you know, if we did a joke competition, I think I would win. And she was like, you know, I don't know, I'm pretty good at jokes. And I wanted to shoot myself in the head. None of that was the problem, though. I met a Disco Elysium character. Exactly, Graham. Exactly. I met a fucking Disco Elysium character. That wasn't the bad part, though. That part I was like, okay, the Joker came in and started discussing the philosophy of jokes. Okay, that makes sense. I should have expected this. The fucking awful part was that later on, after he left, my coworkers were discussing it. We were having fun, you know, talking about it, like what the fuck was going on. The problem was that I fucking walked up to them and I wanted to ask one of them, hey, of the three of us, which of us would tell the best jokes? But I stuttered, and then I stopped myself, and then I tried to reconcile my thoughts, and then I tried to ask the question again, and I stuttered again, and I fucking collapsed to the floor, realizing that then and there that the Joker fucking got my ass. He fucking hit me with a psychic attack, and I could no longer speak properly. I was the joke. In that moment, I became the joke. So, moral of the story, kids, check your candy. It's got razor blade. I put the razor blades. If you're wondering who was putting the razor blades in the candy back in the 80s, it was definitely me. He fucking, no! He got my ass with the, no! I wish after you were done with Steam games, you could give them away and get your money back when you don't play the game anymore, Blue Bear. Well, can't you get a refund? Can't you get a refund after playing the game for so long nowadays? Can't you just buy a game, play the game, and then give the game back to Steam for a refund? Don't they do that? Or can you not do that anymore? Somebody got God mode. Fucking kill me, dude. It's a crazy effect. Excuse me. He's God! Oh, never mind. He's not. Carpet. Carpet's no God. That's no God. That guy's God. That guy's a little more God posting than everybody else in the game right now. Ah! He's all power played. No! No! They made him giggle! Heavy is kind of OP because power play just doesn't affect them at all. People are already posting fucking... Hamster. Gold ship. People are posting gold ship on my tf2 server. Nah? I don't know. I wanted to, like, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. We're giggling. They're giggling? They're giggling? They're giggling at the hamster? The Hamster King! And he's got a hamster! Holy Jesus Christ. Oh, is he dropping hamsters? Hang on, is this porn? That's a hamster. Yes. Yes, my Hamster King. We need a hamster army. That's not the hamster. That's porn, dude! That's Twilight Sparkle's pussy! Fuck, they hate me, man. I go out in public and then people flash me. What's the deal? At last, something interesting happened to me as a cashier. I just wish it... Well, you know... I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? A guy came into the store in a monkey suit, like, last month, and I wasn't there to see it. But I mean, I guess when I am there to see, like, the stuff that does go down, it is honestly very disco. I will grant it that. The stuff that happens to me tends to be very disco. I really risk my whole YouTube career over a sign. I have to. It's hamster pussy for a guy like me. Kublai Khan TX blocks. Not the weapon mix-up. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're better than this. Don't. Don't. Hamster King. Hamster King. Hamster King. They're coming up the. Hamster King. Hamster. 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 Ah! Take my fury. Deadbird 8. Oh, did I get him? Not bad. Did. You never know what the... Yeah, there it is on the ground. Don't pick up that sign. Do not pick up that sign. Cowabunga and Skungle. Skungle is a good name. Holy, he's got the high ground. Oh shit. Look at these two nerds. They're Groot. No! No! I'm the pyro. I'm the pyro maniac. You wanna get slapped? You wanna get slapped? You wanna get... Is the item server working tonight? No shot. Dude, I'm missing a Halloween... I don't know what to do for Halloween on my pyro, though. It's not Halloween anymore. It's Christmas. That's kind of Christmas posting. Hang on, I gotta switch all my characters to... Christmas. Yes! Christmas is my normal outfit, by the way. Well, not that one, but... Yes! It's Sleepy Time Heavy!
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
You do have a Christmas outfit. I didn't even know. Don't even know sometimes, man. I don't even know sometimes. And then I don't play Spy, so...
Pyro, hauling here.
Pyro, hauling here.
Quietly.
For a boy of my stature, what do I expect? I should have seen it coming. Ghost. Hey, it's me. Ghost. Yeah, well, I'm a... Yes, it's Scorch... We're Scorch Shot posting. I gotta get in a safe spot so I can unleash the beast. Yes. Go. Go. Go, my rockets. Go, my rockets. Yes. Fly. Destroy them. Yep. I was casting spells. Beans Bartholomew the 100th. Beans Bartholomew. You guys want a brownie? You want a brownie? Too bad. They're beans. Such a classic video. Well, too bad. They're beans. You don't understand why some people wear their bird heads on Halloween? I would always wear them, but then again, you don't have them, sadly. Well, I mean, if you play Blue Bear, did you play during Halloween? It seems easier than ever to get a bird head because there's just so many TF2 Halloween contracts. Oh shit, they are killing us. Oh, I gotta open the gate. Come, my minions, go! Go into the tunnel. Go, wizard Skungle, go! Yes, Skungle, go. He's fucking dead. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's so fucking dead. Scary bullets! Scary bullets! Oh, they ain't gonna get me. I got the scary bullets. I'm like if a bullet were scary. Behold, my scary bullets! Scary bullets! Yes. Yes. Go! Go, Nova! Go! Burn them! Yes! You played on Toxic a lot, but you couldn't activate the contracts for some reason? Oh, that sucks, Blue Bear. A lot of top scoring people left. That's so sad. They killed them. If you get enough score in my TF2 server, we kill you. But in real life. The heavy is just too slow for, well, maybe not. Oh my god, 3 crits in a row goes crazy. Melee moment. Now, okay, so Toxic's not the map where you... Toxic's not the invasion map, is it? Is Toxic the map with the sewer? The new one? You could not pull yourself to wait for the matchmaking, only did 3 contracts? Yeah, Graham, I get you. I get you. That's why I was sticking to Payload. Because Payload's one of the best game modes. That guy just got low health. Omega lol. Beans Bartholomew the 100th. Beans! Beans, I'm gonna drown! Beans! 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 Help! I'm drowning! Beans! Beans! Beans, you gotta help me! Beans! 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 Too bad. Beans. Fuck. Only did 3 contracts? I think we also only did like 5 or 6 contracts. The thing with the contracts is that, I don't know. Oh shit. The evolution of a heavy. Do not the hyena. Who will throw with heavy? Oh my. That's a Shallard art, man. What the? Oh, I was like, how did he get up in the ceiling? Toxic is a map where you can become a spooky skeleton. Oh, Toxic's the map where you become the Riddler? Gotcha! Go ahead, peek out the door again, buddy. They got all the confidence in the world and none of the bullets. Which I guess, you know, that's communism for you, the social revolution. It's an earthquake! Ooh, we're getting shaky. Oh! Auguster?
Pyro, Holling here. I need something done. Quietly.
Holy, that guy, oh my god, he's going for it. No, dude, I was looking at the funny guy. God's saddest lesbian goes crazy. Avalanche 7-6, they're gonna do it, dude. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it, they're doing it. But we have Bat Swarm. We have the Bat Swarm now. Cook him. Get cooked. We cooked him. Oh, they all died. You think we can get in there and get him with the slappy? Get him with the slappy pappy? No! I was so close to getting that guy. You think he'll try Blender later? Just try to change the color of the sphere and the whole software crashed? No! Oh, I get that though. Back in 2013, I was learning to use Blender. When I got my first, when I took a computer class back in high school. Wow, I did it. That only took me way too long. He's frog posting! Okay, there's only 2 people there to save the day. What was that guy's name? Four raccoons in a trench coat? 4 of them is kind of a lot. Yeah, when I was learning Blender back in like 2013, on the shitty little school desktops, I tried making an M4. An M4A1, like that old ass like Vietnam era like army rifle. And I got to like a bare block out, and then when I tried not sculpting, but whenever I tried like cutting it down in shape to get it to like a second point instead of a first point, instead of a rough draft, it would be I cut it down a little more. It would crash the entire computer. It was awful. Invincible Pyro. They made him the strongest pyro that ever. He's the pyro that could. Oh no. Oh no. Slap him in the nuts. Oh no, dude. It's not looking good. It's looking a little grotesque. How are you not? I was gonna say, how are you not dead? Go, no. Oh, Nova. I thought Nova had it. This guy is that guy. That guy's a champion, man. Nice job, Carpet. That's why they call you. That's why they pay you the big bucks. That's why they pay you in big ducks. That's why they pay you ducks in big children. That's why your children are big. Sprays never change.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Buddy, that's 30 seconds we could be kissing. Ooh, later. Later. I'm starting to think Pyro's a defensive class. I mean, see, that's the thing, right? The Scorch Shot makes Pyro a pretty good defensive class, just on the grounds that, like, you can bump people away. You know? If they're, like, walking towards you, if the enemy gamers are walking towards you on the point, you can just make them, like, walk, you can just push them back, like, a good, like, foot or so. World War I rifle and blender. You don't sound like a firearm enjoyer? Not particularly, Graham. Not particularly. But when you're like a teenage boy, you're like, I love guns. I love guns. Also, a firearm for me, firearms seem like pretty simple, design, you know? Red engineer? I'm surrendering. Don't let them get any kills. But like, weapons and stuff like that are very, like, clean, sharp shapes and stuff like that, or very clean, rounded shapes. You don't have to, like, sculpt anything when it comes to, like, a firearm. So it's, for me, it was easy practice. When I was starting to learn Blender, I wasn't really into the more organic shapes anyway. And I was like, oh, well, I kind of like the blocky type stuff in the first place. So if I wanted to do anything more advanced, it would have been something like a firearm. Anything with, like, when I wanted to learn Blender, I wanted to learn, like, a lot of the grunge type stuff. So it would be, or like greebling as it's called. So it would be like, So it'd be like imagining like, oh, what's that motherfucker's name? I don't remember the artist's name. But he had a lot of like, yeah, I don't know. What I'm saying is like hard, sharp shapes with like a ton of tiny little details in it. Stuff like cityscapes, stuff like cyberpunk cityscapes, which are basically just big blocks with tiny little blocks inside them. That's the kind of stuff I was going for when I was like a lot younger. Alright, well, I got a ton of good kills. Oh my god, how is that guy not dead? I'm gonna hit him with my funny enforcer and get the extra damage like that. Fuck. You were more into swords? Yeah, swords was a good one too. Because it was basically just 3 shapes. You got the crossguard, the hilt, and then the blade. But swords are also really good practice for like Blender and stuff like that, because there's all kinds of designs you can do. You could also blend organic shapes into swords, which was also really good practice. He's behind! Anyway, I finally got my graphics card updated. I had to actually, while I wasn't streaming, I think yesterday night, after I got done test streaming, I did like a clean reset of my graphics card and my graphics driver, using like a graphics uninstall software and stuff like that. And I finally got it to download and it works now. I thought that was gonna fix my low-level float error or whatever it is for like Unreal Engine and like every other Unreal Engine game, so I tried testing Borderlands 4. Still doesn't work. I think what I need to do is buy a bigger card with more VRAM in it. The problem is I thought I was fine running like 12 gigabytes of VRAM, but they hate a guy like me. They hate us because they ain't us, you know? They hate us because my anus. I don't know what I'm doing. Spy runs the same in every engagement, which is you hide until you get Bat Swarm, and then you cloak and run out the door, and then just kill everybody. Spy is actually a very powerful class in that regard. As one who uses NVIDIA, it is a pain. I have honestly, desperately, and I'm definitely thinking about it now, just considering switching to AMD at this point. I'm very tired of NVIDIA, I'm very tired of Intel. I don't know if AMD's any better, but all I know is that they make graphics cards and CPUs, so they probably jive better with all the firmware and shit. Probably just syncs a lot better. Everything probably works together a lot better. I've never used Vulkan before, so I have no idea what that's like. But if anything, it might be a little more consistent than fucking NVIDIA's DX3 system. I got hats harder. Got him. Oh! Ooh! Got his ass with the funny hat. Oh, I got pissed on. I'm dead. AMD low-key feels like the future. You think so? Yeah, I mean, it's just... I think NVIDIA's monopoly right now is just kind of... I don't know, it's not... I don't really care about monopolies. It's just... I don't know. Lately, it just seems like their products have just, like, been... With the bigger and bigger graphics cards coming out and how much wattage, you know, you have to run a fucking 220 cable out of your goddamn your PC like you're running a damn oven, you know, from your graphics card. It's insane to me. Like, that kind of shit, I'm just like, what's the point? Even the manual updates have less options nowadays, Graham? Yeah, yep. So that's why I'm honestly just thinking about switching to AMD. Nice, okay. Not because I want, like, a small company, or, like, I want to support the competition or anything like that, but because NVIDIA's products lately have just been like, ugh. Like, I'm also wondering how Vulkan is handled in modern games as well. Because I've never used Vulkan before, and I wonder if it handles any differently than DirectX. Oh my fucking... He shot him in the head thrice, dude. He shot him in the head thrice. Just for fun. Ooh, what a bomb! Eventually the even specs become status symbols, honestly. Yeah, facts. Yup, I think I completely agree with that. At this point... That's probably it. Just people running bigger and bigger cards just to flex. You know, I have like an oversized full PC tower, and I have like an EATX board and everything like that, and I'm like, how is that even gonna fit in my fucking computer? That doesn't even make sense. I wanna heal that guy. Oh, go, yeah, get him. Use my funny gun. Oh my god, what a gamer! Yes! No. Okay. Well, if Getalosis knows how to play this, we'll win the game. Yeah. Ooh, close, ooh, close, ooh, close, ooh, close, ooh. We got it, yeah. Yep, Bat Swarm wins the day. Bat Swarm Spy wins the day again. I shot the wrong guy. Based on the recent developments, I guess it's called the enshittification of big tech companies. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose you could call it that. I will be using my funny righteous bison. I will be using my funny righteous bison today. I guess, I don't know. Zap, and I'm going to zap the enemy gamers with the funny righteous bison. Enshittification is like a funny word. I still don't know how I feel about it, though. It feels... I don't know. It feels like a Redditor came up with it. Oh, look at this guy. I love your Batman cape. It goes really well with your gibbous. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck was that? He just pulled his brain out. Also, I don't know what we're playing against. If it's heavy again, it's heavy again. I hate this dude. Any gamers want to save a small bean boy like myself? Thank God, dude. I thought it was a dead man. Hey, that guy was ready to box. I don't think I'm gonna be able to run this. So I think no ammo is probably the way to go. Enshittification is real. It's people forgetting how to make genuinely good stuff or just greeting. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a pretty good estimate of where we are right now. Any sort of like, yeah, because like any sort of like consumer product that you can get now is just garbage. Like everything, yeah. Everything really, every product that is, or could be made now is just like a shittier version of what it was, I guess, like 20 years ago. That, yeah. I think that's true. Like, I remember getting my first I remember building my first computer back in like 2016 and getting like a 750 Ti. Getting like a GeForce 750 Ti, and that card lasted me forever. That thing played everything. It was good at making videos and streaming and stuff like that. But now I'm running like a 3060, and this thing is like breaking down around every corner. You know, this thing cannot. It draws like I had to like upgrade my PSU to like a 1200 watt. You know, it draws so much power. And, for some reason, it doesn't do nearly enough job. I don't think the card itself is bad. I think everybody is just making shittier games, maybe? At least the big developers are making shittier games. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Because I bought Borderlands 4 and I still haven't been able to play it because my graphics card just, for some reason, like the firmware just cannot handle EU5. Not EU, UE5, you know? I'm using like a 13th gen Intel CPU, i7, clocked at almost 4 whole gigahertz, and I can't run the damn game. I can't run a lot of Unreal Engine games, because for some reason Unreal Engine 4 is just I mean, Unreal Engine 5 just has, like, a really weird fucking error for this, for, like, the generation of, like, processor and graphics card that I use. And I'm like, how? How is it, like, a hardware problem? The modern day sure is chaotic. At least it's funny, I guess. At least it's, like, I mean, not necessarily funny, but at least miserable in, like, a bureaucratic sense. Oh my god, that guy scared. Auguster moment. Alright, I'm gonna right-click on these gamers. Alright, no gamers there. You think we'll win? The heavies are slowly being pushed back. I mean, Class Wars really does always come down to run speed. Can your character run faster than the other character? Than the other gamers on the screen? And if so, you pretty much win every time. Even with the Scout, you know? Because with the Scout, you can get like a Bat Swarm and bonk up and then win the game that way. How would I rate my Psychegram? I'm feeling a lot better now that I'm streaming. You should have seen me, dude. I was fucking... The first night that I couldn't stream, dude. Oh, man. I really wanted to die. I was KMSing like crazy. I was fucking like, I hate everything. I've lost like the one thing I've lost like the little purpose in life that I have. You know, I was like, fuck, it's over. The second night, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, please work. What is the problem? And tonight, I mean, I'm not streaming how I want to be streaming, but I am streaming, and I fucking feel so much better. I feel like a new man. I feel like my old femboy self. It is already part of my routine, and that's honestly what it got down to the most. It wasn't that I couldn't take a day off, which I might start doing next year. I might stop streaming every single night. We'll see, though. But that is kind of like, I was getting like withdrawal, because like, this is part of my routine. I come here and do this every single day. And just like having a day that I'm not doing it, especially when it's not of my own volition, was like getting hit by like a meteor. You know? Like, it's not like I chose not to stream that night, you know, those couple nights. So it's like, oh. You know, if it was me just being like, oh, I want to take a break, so I'm just gonna take a break, I would have been like, okay, it's hard, but, you know, I'm relaxing. But it wasn't. It wasn't out of my own volition, so I was just sat here trying to get it to run all day yesterday, actually. Like, I spent my entire day off trying to get the stream up and running. I was in contact with Streamlabs. You know, I was like, hey, what the fuck's going on with is it my computer? Is it my internet? Is it you guys? Just please tell me anything. And they did a good job about sorting me out, especially about some of the stats and stuff like that I was, like, messing up on. They were like, why are you doing this? Do this instead. Workaholism exists, Graham. I never thought of myself as a workaholic until I started living on my own. I do a job and I do this pretty much every single day. I cook for myself. I clean my apartment once in a while. Maybe not as often as much as I should, but I'm a lot busier than I used to be in my previous life. Before I moved out of my parents' house, I pretty much did nothing all day. But now that I'm on my own, I'm like, oh, I can get a nice routine going. That's definitely something that parents should like. Parents should let their kids build up like a routine, I think, of things that they want to do. It's fine, you know, but I mean, it's hard as like a kid to find the thing that you want to do. So. Well, we definitely got the protection. I don't think we need the protections, though. I think I'll run Conture, since everybody's running... Maybe I'll run Buff.
No, I don't usually kill morons this fast.
List your banner out so we can get a good spread. Let me see if I can negotiate with my team.
Attention. 5 minutes left in mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
I guess I'll run banner. I don't know. Maybe mini crits is not the right play. I'm seeing a lot of people. He's got Conture. We've got 2 Contures, I see. I saw one protections. I don't remember what it's called, so I just keep calling it protections. And nobody else is running buff right now. I mean, buff banner kind of sucks because it doesn't really give you anything other than the mini crits. So you have to be very safe with it, and they're using bullets, which is a big problem for a guy like me. Yeah, I'm already out of health. Go, lads, go. It's like, well, that guy's running box. Maybe I should be running box. Problem is that there's no ammo anywhere. My mangler is notably dangerous. Wow! Wow! Wow, he said, wow! That guy's man is tiny. I'm tiny, my man. My man is tiny right now. I'm a tiny man. Alright, let me switch over to... Oh, well, my collector's black box is actually festivized, so that goes well with this outfit. They're using the scary bullets? But can they scare all of us? Can they scare all of us is the question. Go, lads, go! Move that gear forward and all that. Oh, fuck. My balls. My fucking testicles. Ah! Everyone can get burnt out eventually, but until then, looks like you're all set for now. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good for now, especially about the way that things are going, other than that slight hiccup. The reason why I do both videos and, that's a big reason why I do videos and streaming both at sort of the same time, is that when I do get burnt out on making videos, I can just stream. And when I get burnt out on streaming, I can just make videos. And, the idea is to run that circle, until I puke. Until I puke my little balls. This is the power. This is the power of the man gun. Alright, lads, you want the mini crits? You got them. Use your funny weapons! Well, everybody's using the damn... See, that's the thing, man. I don't know. Everybody's using the damn fucking... Pound Mangler, so nobody's getting mini crits. This is tough. This is a tough little cookie to crack, I'd say. Not to crack, rather. How many soldiers to take down a heavy? For real. It takes 4 rockets to get the guy dead. 2 if you direct, but I'm not directing. I'm shooting at their feet. Alright, I definitely need the health because everybody's snatching up the health packs. But I don't want the speed. The speed doesn't do anything for anybody. I would prefer the protections. The extra 20 health kind of goes a long way too, especially since we're fighting against bullets. That's a call beyond. Buddy, that's a call beyond. Well, I launched a couple. That was definitely, I think that definitely supported the team a little. That guy's up there hiding, Mr. Boomtastic. Well, I think that was the best push we got there, towards the end there. Let's go, Bored Ape Club. I want to be up here. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, they just have so much health. They have so much health, man. They're so slow, but they have so much health. Go, God, go. God and power play, no shot. That could save the day. That could go crazy. Unless he gets hit by the funny gloves. Is there a mod that replaces the cow maker with an actual cow? Well, you've convinced me. Maybe we need to do that. Source mod is capable of anything. Source mod's capable of anything. I got a big head. That might save the day. Lads, what are your thoughts on my funny big head? Scramble the teams! That's what we need. Scramble the memes. Scramble my memes. Oh, my spine, though. Tonight, I will be cooking some lamb burgers with a blue cheese sauce. and some potato bun and brioche bread. Some brioche potato bun bread. It's going to be very rich. So I asked I'm making it for my coworkers, so I asked them to whoops. I asked them to grab something that will cut through all the goddamn fat and shit. Holy Miku!
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Wait, we're the heavy. Oh, they're demo men. Oh, I think they win this engagement. Who wants a bear hug? He squeezed me to death. Very big head. Alright, I got the funny green toxic gun. I think I would have preferred cold on this, but the green really goes good with it, I think. This is a nightmare! Oh, my balls! We critzed and then they critzed. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go, meme god. Come along, meme god. Let's show him the funny. I need a pair of strange funny gloves. Ah! That guy's critzed. Dell? 8,040. Dell boobs. No. 8,020. No. 8,002? Yeah. 8,000 and... 80,082? Ah. He crit shot me, Mr. Boomtastic. Boombastic, rather. I'm so used to Delphi's Class War server. I used to play on it a lot when I was a kid. And you can RTD a teleporter in his server. And I'm so used to just sitting back and RTDing the entire time to fucking come on, and RTDing like a teleporter. Heavy weapons guy stuck with a loose cannon. Sound list. Little heart. Little heart. Oh no! Maybe out of nowhere, but thoughts on cowboy and cowgirls meaning very different things? Are you referencing like the cowgirl's sex position? That's pretty funny, I guess. Unless you're talking about like, I mean, I guess, yeah, as far as like gender goes. Dude, you are walking out there without any help. Let me back you up. We won that. That is surprising to me. I think they just stopped. I think they just decided to stop playing the video game. Hang on, I have to make them all laugh. I have to make them all laugh before they get fucking killed. I'm the demo man, mate. I'm a demo man. I'm a demo man. I can't believe the item server's working, by the way. It's, like, scaring me. Do you have a Christmas outfit? Do I have a Christmas outfit for the demo man? I guess I can cozy cover up. A robot isn't very Christmas-like. A wreath?
Begins in 30 seconds.
Ooh, that's right. We turned him into an elf, mate. We turned him into an elf. This guy? Yes, right. Oh, your buddy there? That's right. We elfed him. Yeah, your buddy there? We elfed him. We turned him into an elf. He's elf posting. Also, festive glasses. Perfection. Festivize no hat. Festivize. Festive hat? Festivized hat. Festive hat. Oh, ew, dude. Ew. Ah, no, the item server broke again. My Christmas outfit. Who are we playing against? Oh, not the Soilers. Not the Soil My Pastures. Boing. Oh, no shot, I fell off. I fell off, dude. These leaves, I think I'm done with winter, you know, man. These leaves, they fell off. Hello, Brotline, what's up? Every time I look at Twitch and there's somebody in Twitch, I keep thinking somebody raided me. No, my balls!
Demo, calling here. I need your help.
Loke ass? That's what I'm saying, man. Loke ass. Loke ass. My Jesus. I am not looking at I'm not looking at the video game screen right now. Oh. Get the damn cannon out of my hands, man. You wanna... I'm just gonna hit him with the camera. Do not, I was gonna say, do not let him escape. That would be so embarrassing. Hey! Hello, Engineer Gaming. Need to see friends. And get fuckered. Doo-doo. That guy's tiny. Oh, he's dead. Not that big of a deal. I don't think we win this. I think they win this because they're the Soilger Team Fortress. Do pills hurt more than rockets? Is that what is that the thing? I'm gonna hold this because I have a ton of ammo. Oh, I double donked him. I double donked him. Okay. When you charge, you should put out the fire. Owie. That's on the mass production of space crack. The space CIA is putting space crack in our inner city neighborhoods, in our interstellar neighborhoods. You have to be careful, man. You have to be careful. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I weren't using the goddamn lock and load. I mean, cannonball. Loose cannon. I'm stupid! Kill YouTube chatters. Get their ass, Brotline. Get their ass. Industrial drug processing is like an interesting, it's like an interesting phenomena, though. It really does all go back to, like, the Dutch and the English, huh? Wish they'd never been born. Oh. That guy, he was like, you're not getting away. I have to gently eliminate a roach now because I said that. Best of luck, Graham. Best of luck. You wouldn't have to be talking about, like, a boof, would you? You're not talking about, like, a roach, like a rug. I tried. He got the direct hit on me too good.
Demo, calling.
God, change my loadout, please! This thing would go easier if I were sticky spamming. It would go down so smooth. Like a shot of scotch. Are we just losing players? I was gonna say, are we just losing players or some shit? I don't know, open the door. Thanks, man, you're the best. Fuck. I guess I could do the actual thing with the lock and load where they prime the cannonball, but that's silly. Like, why would I do that when I can just press the left click button? Go, Cromer. Got him. Double S moment. No! Come on! My friends are gonna giggle at me! Don't do it! Don't do it! Okay, ooh. No! He blew up. That's funny. You can't shoot at me, man. I'm a block of ice. I'm chill. He's so fast! Double S moment.
Gonna kill you and I'll keep killing you and I'll never, cause you're gonna be dead and I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, we have 10 minutes of this. They are not giving up. They are not giving. It really does come down to how many players on this team or the other team just decide to like, well, whatever. To look at their smartphones or something. Do they put a sentry up there? That's a good spot for that. What the hell? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I need a drink. All is set now. Did you eat the roach, Graham? I've tasted a lot of bugs in my time, mostly on accident. I don't think ever intentionally, actually, now that I think about it. But I've never eaten roach, I don't think. Unless one's crawled into my mouth at night. Hey, these guys do not care, man. They'll see 1,000 cannonballs roll down a hallway and they're like, yeah, I'll go in there and kill that guy. And they'll walk out with 6 health. Bunch of bastards. Bunch of bastards. I think if I were I don't know. Maybe I couldn't be from Jersey. Maybe it's too complex. Maybe living in New Jersey is just too much for my small brain. Just feeding it to your shoe count? Maybe not. Maybe not so much. We only have, like, 3 people playing the game right now. Ooh, oh, we had somebody on the point. Frog posting. That was boobs and a cock between them. More porn, classic. I'm frog! I'm a frog! Boo! I'm a frog! 2 cannonballs and he shot himself. 90 health. Yeah, okay. Ants are very edible. The ants as like a culinary ingredient are very complex because they're so tiny. I think Mr. Boombastic just started the game up maybe like yesterday. Now that I think about it, now that I'm looking at him pull out the shotgun. Soar! Scungle moment. Oh. Mr. Boombastic is done with whatever he was doing up here. Which Lucy? Which Lucy? I don't know, you can't cap when you're power playing. I mean, I was killing them, but nobody else seemed to be partaking, so. You can really only move up so far with power play, as long as, you know, if your team is just hanging out in the ceiling. With the sticky jumper. Poopy Joe was taken too soon. Is that the guy with the... That's the guy with the... I think that's the guy with the... the porn sign. That's just Twilight getting fucked.
Oh no.
Poopy Joe. Taken too soon. Yeah. No, come on. Surely there's better rules. Roaches stay in second place, good protein, but also has a chance to poison. Yeah, roaches, out of all the bugs, the roach does seem like the most, like, you don't want to eat that, you'll get sick. But something like an ant, I'm like, oh no, it's not that diseased. You know, if you eat like an ant, you're not like, oh, this is like a sickly animal. They keep playing the Poopy Joe line. It's fucking my brain up. The fuck is this server? Oh, you know about little balls? Hang on, I gotta find it. Give me a second. There we go.
Don't feel bad. You did a fine job tossing your little balls around.
Tossing your little balls around. I don't know anything about Poopy Joe. Who the hell is Poopy Joe, by the way? They ever talk about Poopy Joe? They ever actually put the monkey in, the game? Did they actually put Poopy Joe in TF2? Is he, like, modeled and everything, or no? Alright, Graham, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in, as always. Not looking at the porn. Won't do it. You whip out the caper so slow now! Oh, that guy... No, they're doing 6-7, dude. You miss sprays in official servers? Same, facts, same. They're doing 6-9s, they're doing 6-7s. Good God in heaven. They put a sentry up here, it's not gonna last very... That's porn, don't look at the porn. This is more appropriate. 6-7. I don't know. Some of my coworkers have really gotten the 6-7 thing in their head. Sorry, I had to shake it up. My bad, guys. My bad. That one's on me. And whenever kids come into the grocery store, they immediately just start shouting 6-7. So I have 3 health left. I don't know what his deal was. He thought, oh, look at the porn. I keep looking at the porn. Whenever they're like kids in the grocery store, some of my coworkers will instantly just like go next to them and start whispering like 6-7 at them, and they will just start shouting 6-7. It is something quite special. Not the porn. Don't look at the porn. There's more to life than porn. In some instances. Not all of them, though. Thank you, Pero. You the best. Oh, Tiny Man kind of goes crazy. Kinda wish I were using stick-aways, though. Alright, let me get him. Let me get him with my funny caper. The next time some guy tries creeping around the corner with his right click. Ooh, I double knocked him. I didn't get a kill, though. But I hit him with a funny double knock.
Blow your little trumpet, Poopy Joe, for you.
That guy's capping. That guy's capping really well. I was gonna... That guy, I was not ready to go in after that guy.
Hey, it's calling. I've got a job for you.
Pace up, pace.
Go, lads, go. Hell's reaching.
Mission ends in 60
Mission ends
seconds.
in 60 seconds. Finished him off. Go, lads, go. Ow. Oh, I was gonna try and get him off the point and then jump over, but he got me with the rocket. He knew I was there. Fuck. That guy was the guy that was like next to the point. He was reloading and everything. I could have easily stepped on and gotten a little more and maybe inspired another guy to run up there. Ah, everybody's playing the game. Why is everybody playing the game right now? I'm Vidal. I'm Vidal. That guy decided to stand in front of me and he wins the video game. Ah, I had so much hell. What are your thoughts about that, Pero? You want a high five, buddy? We did our best, guys. We did our best. Which wasn't too bad, I guess. Dust Bowl fucking 2B, man. Dust Bowl 2B.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Red Pyro versus Blue Soldier. I don't think they win this one because they're too slow. Now, I could be wrong about that. But we can also right-click on them. Let me think. This first point's gonna fall pretty much instantly. The first point is very, well... Dude, more porn! How is it all porn tonight? Usually there's a couple of porn sprays, but it's all fetish type. It's all fetish shit. That guy's a shark? That guy's a funny shark.
A friendship has been detected. You were
Alert. A friendship has been detected. Very true. And very true. Alira is doing a membership stream right now, and it's watching Sky High. Why is she the way that she is? Whoa! They should call you whiner, Dr. No. I'm gonna get somebody. I'm gonna get somebody. They are not coming out this door. They're having fun going out the other door. Blow yourself up. Blow yourself up. Okay. VCR owl moment. Thoughts about that, Mental? Hadron! They got collided on. Mental. Absolutely mental. Dude, that's so mental. There's only 3 of us at the front right now. Kind of insane to think about. Yeah, I don't know how they aren't just waddling up to the point. I did not read that guy's small crash out. Well, looks like we... That's infinite ammo, brother. That's crits, brother. That's crits. Don't go out there with the team crits. Just let us use the squirt shot crits. It's too funny. Ooh. Ooh, tasty, tasty, tasty. He's up. He's down. He's up and he shot me? Oh no. Poopy Joe, taken too soon. Taken too soon from us. Dear Poopy Joe, I'm writing this letter to say that I love you. And I've always loved you. Taken too soon.
time has been added.
It's too soon. Poopy Joe. Poopy Joe. Poopy Joe, I'm gonna miss you, man. I'm gonna miss you, Poopy Joe. I'm gonna miss you. I've always missed you, Poopy. Oh, Poopy. Oh, Poopy, my Poopy. Why'd they name him that? It's kind of fucking me up now. Fuck. This is gonna have to be the last match, the last round that I play, though. Because I want to switch to Against the Storm. I don't really think we need to be up here. I think the soldier is too slow to make any headway up top here. Anyway, don't want to go that way anyway, because I just saw porn on the... I just saw some porn. Okay. Maybe we go back and hold the door open. Go back and Hodor. Never mind! That guy just triple crit rocket back blast those guys. Holy. You don't want a health kit? Big head beluga? He's sound listing. He was sound listing. He almost got nailed by a rocket though. Ah, nobody was there. I was waiting for a friendly gamer. He burnt. I think someone knows you're streaming and trying to get me banned. Oh, really? I was not looking at the chat at all. That's funny. I don't really care. I mean, I'll notice it eventually, I guess. If it gets too bad, then I'll... Unless you're talking about the sprays. If you're talking about the sprays, that's funny.
Hey, Tyro.
Do,
You wanna
do, do,
something for
do.
Miss Calling?
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. A power play! This game is so easy, dude. Jesus. What's it called? If they ban me, that would be funny, because they basically play just like Nazi shit on YouTube nowadays. So it's like really, it's like, it would be like really awkward, I guess, more than anything. That guy, oh, that guy did not care. He was like, Uber Pyro with crits? Whatever. That guy has so much ammo. How's he doing that? YouTube try not to have double standards impossible? Exactly, exactly. It's like, it's like, yeah, I mean, occasionally, like, a Nazi will come into my stream and say some shit. Or, like, tf2 will just have porn sprays. But it's like, I don't know, the people who make way more than I do, who get way more views than I do, they're all fucking... Sometimes they're just, like, touting, like, line for line some words, some whatever it is, some 12 words type shit. I can spot a sentry gun. I don't know where. I don't know where. I don't know when. Here? What are your thoughts about that, Mr. Gun? Ain't that a little gun? Ain't that a cute little gun? Oh my god, he died! Oh. He got touched. Banana Mania moment. He got touched on. Make history. I wonder... I mean, eventually I'm gonna get, like... I mean, TikTok, no, okay. See, I also stream on TikTok. Not right now, but because they've removed my privilege for a week because I've broken the rules too many times. They're pretty strict about the non-woke type stuff. At least from what I've seen. But I think it was mostly because I was watching YouTube videos on stream, and they were like, nah, you can't be doing that. No using other people's content or making replicative content or some shit like that, whatever it is. I did not make that jump. My sentry! Fuck you! King Ham of the Bro Nation. Milton Friedman. Oh! Was that guy doing like an anti-trans? No. Who posted this? I don't know. Hang on, I was sorry, I was looking at porn again. I keep forgetting that the porn is there. I'm so used to tf2 sprays just being porn that I've tuned it out of my brain. You know, I'm just like, whatever. And it's like, Jesus. It actually seems like a pretty good rule. I like it. I just have to remember that when I am streaming to TikTok, and I want to do like a reaction stream, I just have to remember to turn off my TikTok stream. But yeah, it's pretty good for like, it's pretty good for like from like a quality standpoint. I know there's like a ton of VTubers, especially nowadays, who love the idea of just doing React content. And I like it as well. It's fun to do. It's fun to react to stuff and have like an opinion about it and have other people be like, that's a wild opinion. Why would you say that? But it is also, I think, I don't know, I hate to say this, but it's also very lazy. That word does not come easy for me to say. 6. That guy, rolled wind. Rolled wind a moment.
30 seconds. 6.
Slap him. 6. Oh, they hit him. They hit him with the 6-9. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. No, he blew himself up before I could slap kill him. It doesn't count.
Hi, Pyro. It's Miss Pauling.
5.
4, 3, 2. I got the fast hands with the slap hand. All right. Oh boy, that was pretty fun. I'm glad I got to run around my TF2 server a little to show everybody that it does indeed exist. I'm glad I got to play a little more TF2. More than anything, I'm glad I'm streaming right now. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back with some Against the Storm. I hope everybody's having a good night. I'm gonna run an ad. And I will be right back. It might take me a little while, so I'm gonna keep this on low. Yeah. You might barely be able to hear it. Also, I have to adjust my background to fit the screen. Like this. Get the be right back. And then I gotta adjust this as well. I gotta adjust all my screens because I changed my resolution. Hang on, give me a second. Get that there, get the chat a little smaller. We can make this big on the be right back screen. I don't see why not. Alright, BRB. Here, have an ad. I have to adjust this as well. Fuck. We here at Pots and Pans are always innovating to show the modern wizard what can be possible if we combine our ancient primordial magics with contemporary flavors. Here at PAP, we've crafted hundreds of thousands of new potions, tinctures, and even lovable familiars that you know. And now, at the turn of the yellow moon, we want to introduce our new and improved formula for Nova. Introducing the new Nova Zero, the same Arctic Wendigo taste you know and love, combined with a new and improved formula to keep that robe loose. Pots and Pans, drink up.
Fuck you, Cyber City! If you're exploitable enough to buy a car this weekend, you're a desperate enough Joe Schmo to come to Big Shot Autos. Ant-sized deals. Cars that need auto insurance. Thieves! If you think you're going to find a free meal at Big Shot Autos, you can kiss my beautiful hand. It's my belief that you're such a special motherfucker that you'll fall for this half-price salami. Guaranteed! If you find a 50% off deal, you can shove 1,000 chromer up your ugly ass. You heard me right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your 100 customer. Bring your wild prizes. Bring your hooch mama. I'll fuck her. That's right. I'll fuck your hooch mama. Because at Big Shot Autos, you're fucked 6 ways to Sunday. Take a hike to Big Shot Auto, home of Challenge Pete Beast. That's right, Challenge Pete Beast. How does it work? If you can Pete Beast 6 feet in the air straight and not get wet, you get no money back guarantee. Don't wait, don't delay, don't fuck with me or I'll rip your eggs off. Only at Big Shot Autos, the only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This special deal ends the moment you write us a check and it better not bounce or you're a permanently closed motherfucker. Take a goddamn vacation straight to hell. Also known as Big Shot Autos, Cyber City's filthiest and exclusive home of the biggest son of a bitch in the dark world. Guaranteed!
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government. Legalize nuclear bombs.
Are you tired of randomly suffocating and dying? Do you ever just wish you could breathe without the constant risk of losing air? Well, we've got the solution for you. Right now, for a limited time, you can buy air at an amazing 10% off. That's right, air is on sale. And it's not just any air, folks. Our air comes in a variety of flavors. Choose from plain, for the classic experience, fresh, for that revitalizing burst, salty, for a seaside sensation.
Okie doke. Everybody had a good time watching some advertisements. Those definitely, what do people say when they roll advertisements? Those support the stream, so however that works. All right, how's everybody's night going? I hope it's going well. I want to I'm gonna open up my funny little video game and we'll get another colony going for the rest of the night. Not sure if we'll finish it. I'm actually kind of getting a little hungry, and I've got to prep some burgers and some sauce to take over to a buddy's place so we can cook up some lamb burgers tonight. Ooh, it's gonna be oh so tasty. Oh so tasty. And they're very filling. It's honestly astounding to me. I don't know if I should make a side dish though. Maybe bring some... I do have chips and guacamole. Maybe I'll do that. But I don't know. Last time we had them, they were very, they were super... Last time I had lamb burgers, they were so filling. They're like the richest... It's like the richest burger I've ever had in my life. Plus all the damn blue cheese. Alright, let's hope that loads. There we go. Alright. Now we'll bring the stream down. Yesterday was City Builder Saturday, and I did not play because my stream was being a pain. But today, let's take it easy. Let's take the night off and round out the night with a maybe another colony. We'll try something a little easier. I'm not sure if I want to run next to a haunted forest. Hello, Kimmy. What's up? How's it going? There's a world event. Let's take a look. World event. Selected to interact with its Obsidian Lore Master. The Royal Lore Master has been sent here to locate something important to the crown. After a few hours of trying, you are convinced there's no power in this world that would pry any clue about his goal from him. He has connections, though, and is willing to pay you for your help. Complete 2 Forbidden Glade events, and I gain 20 vegetables and 10 planks. All my starting caravans gain 20 vegetables and 10 planks for the duration of the cycle. That's not too bad for 2 Forbidden Glade events, I would say, but I have to do this one. It shouldn't be too bad since I'm doing beavers. Maybe let's try it out. Oh, I can use almost all my embarkation points this time around. Load up on food. We're gonna have a ton of food, an extra 2 workers. Hopefully I don't get frogs. I'll take anything but frogs, and I have to remember we're going for 2 Forbidden Glades. We have to open 2 Forbidden Glades. I think I'm gonna go Timberhurst. We'll call this Timberhurst. Let's go. Hopefully it's a pretty simple run. I don't know the environment. I forgot to look. So this could be, whatever the fuck is going on here. Oh no, it's something. Alright, let's take a look. During our drizzle season, we're gonna get wild growth. Small energizing drops cause uncontrollable growth in certain species. All nodes discovered during the drizzle get 2+ and 10+ for large ones. More charges per glade on gathering stuff. And strange visions. Villagers that have housing have a 20% chance to double yield. That's okay. Storm starts at 2, which is infused rain. Water slowly evaporates. Lose 1 unit of a random type of water every 2 units of water used. Alright, that one doesn't affect us at all. No contact. Gaining reputation does not lower impatience during the storm. Have to keep an eye out for that one. And nauseating spores. Without services, breaks are reduced between each. So all 3 of these effects are okay. None of the effects are gonna push us over the edge and kill us. tf2's been looking different, real femboy watcher. Sorry, buddy. Let me change the game on Twitch. We are against the storm. Thank you for keeping me honest. Update. Alrighty. Close that. Alright, let's take a look. Deeply hidden riches. Receive a Thunderblight shard after using 40 mining vein charges. Cornerstone Forge. This is an ancient forge in this region that allows users to create cornerstones. However, you will receive no epic cornerstones in year 3, 5, 7, and a royal mining operation. The Crown is investing heavily into the region's industrial development. For every 80 units of coal and copper and salt used in crafting, an automated rain punk cart will be assigned to one of your warehouses. That's kind of crazy. I kind of have to consider that. Wow. So this is my warehouse. This is the obsidian, this is the Cornerstone Forge. Alright, this is the first time I've ever done this environment. We have to solve 2 forbidden events. Alright, not a problem. It doesn't look like I get orders, maybe? The trees here are ashen. They have resin berries and sea marrow. Or, yeah, they're all ashen. We're all graven ash, as they say. Alright, so we're going for Forbidden Glades this time around. Now, which direction should we go off into, though? That is the question of the century. Preferably 2 Forbidden Glades that are close to each other, so I guess north here. But we do, of course, always want to clear out the hearth first and foremost, so that way we may achieve... housing. Nobody works here, right? Nobody works here. Now, how the hell does this work? Just what the flame-forsaken wasteland needed, another viceroy. If you want a cornerstone, bring me a Thunderblight shard and I'll make you one. So every 50 units of rainwater produced is the condition. Every 3 seasons, every 60 trees felled, every 40 flower dye produced. So I can switch the condition and the effect. I can make a cornerstone. Gain 15 random raw food is so overpowered. Gain 7 amber, gain 5 tools, gain 25 random building material ingredients. Every 3 seasons is okay. No, it's gotta be trees every single time. 15 random raw food items goes crazy. With a penalty, though. Choose a penalty to upgrade. The penalty being destroy 2 random gathering nodes. Perks and blueprints sold by traders are 20% more expensive, and impatience grows 15% quicker. So, of course, I'm going to take the perks and blueprints sold. It's going to be a little more expensive. What is that going to cost me? Forging. Results. Envoy's Folly. You can rename it. You can also select the icon, which is funny. And you need a Thunderblight shard to craft it. Goodness fucking gracious. What a skill, man. What a building. What an evil little building. That seems like a good way to get carried away. Alright. Alright, these are pretty good starting items. I have to remember to turn off round bait. And then we are going to need a woodcutter. We're going to be heading north, but we also want to clear... We're probably going to go straight for this, dangerous glade. Now, let's take a look. We're focusing in on beavers. So I kind of want to also do beaver resolve. So let's see. Biscuits, pickled goods, coats, ale, scrolls, and wine. So small farm is really good, but I think berries and plant fiber are probably going to go a longer way for us. However, grain is also good for beer and biscuits, so let's go small farm. No smelter. Alchemist Hut has crystallized dew and wine, which is very powerful. But we could also just get herb garden and just get herbs in general. Flour from the stamping mill could also go crazy. I'm gonna go dew and tea. Scrolls, trade goods, and planks is also very good for us. So I think I'll go that. We are going to be making a lot of advanced ingredients here because the beavers need quite a bit. This one can just use, yeah, that's pretty good for us. Wine can be used to make scrolls, so that solves that issue pretty much instantly. However, wine needs berries, which is good for us, and a container. We're gonna need a container of some sort. All right, not too bad. Pretty okay start so far. Let's get a primary going on this woodcutter. We probably don't need houses, but since we are focusing on houses, we will need, like, a beaver hut. All right, let me get my trading post up and running. Probably next to this guy, right? Can I move you over just a tick so I can put my... Well, maybe not over there. Yeah, let's actually save the outbound space for this guy then, as well as our workstations. My bad. I'm tricking all my beavers right now. I'm tricking them. Alright, what does beaver do for our hearth? It burns fuel slower. Overpowered. For a guy who focuses on the beeves? Overpowered, I say. Alright, we are getting a material collector, which is nice. Let them build out the rest of this. We have a cornerstone selection. Now, the prayer book scouts work 10% faster on glade events for every firekeeper assigned to a hearth. Clay delivery line is overpowered. An artifact flame amulet. No. I mean, the second that you get a never-ending constant flow of resources, you should take it. So now I never have to worry about ever running dry on stone. And what that means for us is that I can use that to make an infinite amount of bricks, and with those bricks I can use them to make building material, packs of building materials. which I'm not sure if we get orders this run, which it doesn't look like we do, which is gonna suck ass. There, nope, never mind, there we go. It's a really good way to fulfill orders. Farm life is gonna be too overpowered not to take. Just have 6 beavers is overpowered. I can get the forester hut! Ooh, I don't even need to manufacture do, I can just grow do now. 2 dangerous glades gets us extra copper. But harvester camp and stonecutter camp are just too easy to build, plus I get the extra parts. So why wouldn't I actually just take that? Alright, and let's just make a harvester camp for posterity. Okay, we're chilling is what I'm saying. It's what I've been saying the entire time. Actually, since I was born, I've just been saying that. I came out the womb and I was like, chill. It's not that serious, you know? I'm chill. I'm the chillest guy you know. I'm definitely not gonna shit myself here in like 2 seasons. But let me see what we've cleared ourselves out on. So we can make grain. Let me see. We have scrolls. We need scroll filler. Scrolls. We have wine. We have wine. We no longer have to worry about wine. Wine, you say? Sorry. With that being said, let us... like the food. You know what I'm saying? Let us... Can I make a cornerstone yet? What are the other ones? 10 amber, 8 tools, 35 random building material ingredients is honestly kind of crazy. Can I just not have a penalty? Oh, penalty. Oh, putting a penalty on there upgrades the amount of pain that it of extra resources that you get. Oh, well, no, then don't have a penalty. I don't know, 15 raw food items for 60 trees is... I mean, 5 tools for 60 trees for 5 tools is like, overpowered, isn't it? I don't know. It seems pretty good to me. Alright, we are gonna have to worry about food for a while, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be rolling in some fish here in a second. And then once these guys start cutting the grave and ash trees, then it's not gonna be a problem. Look, we've already completed an order. I can get the forester hut. I didn't even need the one that gave me the dew. Maybe I should wait until I get my orders and then select my buildings. I hadn't even considered that. I hadn't considered that you could just not rush into like, you could actually look both ways before you cross the street. You might not consider that. Now this is interesting, because we might actually invest into digging for once. Automated rain punk cart will be assigned to one of your warehouses. What is an automated rain punk cart? You get a Thunderblight shard for every 40 mining charges that you've gone through. Interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. Very interesting. That's pragmatic frugality right there. Listen, son. Listen, son. I'm your dad. I've always been your dad. Alright, let me get some houses down. I'm going to start out the houses by building a cute little funny park. Alright, that should be enough housing for a good long while. My ear itches. Hostility do be increasing slowly but surely. It should be a chill run, though. We are getting sea marrow from the trees, which also goes kind of crazy. We also are getting berries. I forgot about that as well. And resin. We're gonna be rolling in resin. Resin is honestly kind of undervalued, I would say, as like an item, at least in my own brain. Because I know the value... I know resin, especially early in like early in a colony and early in like a game run, just in general, is like, oh, well, it's not that good. You can, and you just straight up sell the ingredients, which is honestly, any ingredient that doesn't do anything that you just sell is honestly really good. But later on in the game, resin actually becomes quite useful. I don't remember what for, but there's definitely something to it. We're gonna be rolling in clay here in a hot minute. We're already digging up a ton. Also, we're digging up copper as well. I wonder if this is... The Crown is investing heavily into the region's industrial development. For every 80 units of coal, copper, and salt... Oh, used in you have to use the copper, the salt, or the coal in crafting. Which honestly shouldn't be too bad then, because we can use the copper to pack into... building mats. Which goes crazy. Which goes daisy, you know what I'm saying? It kind of goes daisy. Give me your answer, doing all that. Now I can turn this in. Yeah, more hostility, but less impatience. Let's turn it in. I don't know. We can grab another. Herb garden could be good, but we have so much to invest into. Oh, but herbs, brother, herbs. I can't resist the herbs, but we need, like, farmland, and I'm not sure how much farmland there is around. We haven't found one yet, and we already have... Fucking Forester Hut does not count as a farming building, which is very funny. We already have 3 different farming buildings, you know? And I still want to get the plantation. Plus, we still need a way to make biscuits, a way to make pickled goods, coats. We need alcohol, a container. We can make scrolls. And we need a way to make... well, we can make wine. But we also need a service building for all 3 of those as well. So that's like... Ugh, there's a lot there. There's a lot there. There's a lot there I'm discounting right now. But I mean, once you get the beaver economy going, it goes crazy. I love the beavers personally myself. Not much of a dwarf guy, but I do enjoy my beeves. And we should be careful cutting open into this dangerous glade because I don't really have the sub-resources to take care of something like that. We might have to use like a wildfire essence maybe if they'll let me, or maybe even some coal. Well, we have sea marrow. We're pulling sea marrow out of the trees. I don't know. We'll see. When is it? Farluff is coming in 2 minutes. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Slow going. Slow going. Early game, slow. Always good. You can speed up the game, but I'm not when it comes to a game that you have to micro like this, I'm usually not really a speeder. 4X games are a different story because they go tangentially slow. Oh, my coworker, speaking of 4X, my coworker was trying to get me to play EU5 with them. My coworker wanted me to go over to their house and play a LAN game of EU5. And oh my god, dude, if you've never played a Paradox game before, they make 4X games, which is like very grand strategy, very like there's a lot of like buttons, there's a lot of stats and stuff like that, and they take forever to play. I don't just mean like, oh, this game is kind of taking a while to play. I mean, like, this game is going to take years to play. Like, years to finish. Even, like, one scenario. Alright, everybody's housed up, ready to go. That's a new song. That's a new creep music. Ooh. Damn, they're playing the orchestra. Look at this little park I made. Oh, there we go, and an extra resolve point. I like this. This building design is nice, but it does kind of stand out from all the other buildings. Like, if you look at the lumber mill, well, maybe I'm completely wrong about that. How about you, Alchemist Hut these nuts? Excuse me. I made quesadillas for lunch, and they sat in my stomach very awkwardly all day when I was at work. I have no idea what was going on, but it felt like I was dying. Sometimes these guys aren't even pulling out any wood, any of these trees. Sometimes it's just resin, which kind of goes crazy. Which is good because I think Farluff might buy resin. Yeah, that'll be good to get like an amber or 2 off of him. But definitely not enough to... Maybe we should hold on to it for... Maybe we'll hold on to the resin just in case the Dangerous Glade has something to say about that. About that tidbit. Putting a glade right next to the hearth honestly kind of goes crazy because it means that we can get a lot more hearth space without having to dig through like 30,000 trees. The drizzle water geyser, you say? But I would like to try my hand at some coal vein mining, some vein mining. So we can get those other cornerstones. Mist piercers. You're allowed to use the legendary mist piercers. With such a rare gift at your disposal, the queen's expectations are high. The content of the glades will be revealed, but each discovered glade increases the queen's impatience by 0.5, which is a lot more than you think it is. Firekeeper's Prayer is interesting. Resources you sacrifice burn quicker, but glade event work speed is faster and more frequent caravans. Impatience grows 30% slower for 180 seconds every time you finish a trade route. I will re-roll 2 insects for every 1 piece of bait used in fishing. Overdiligent workers goes crazy, and that solves our container problem too. Every 10 planks you get 3 barrels? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I'm going to take... I think I do want humans and lizards. Those are usually my preferred creatures. I'm going to switch out this Firekeeper for a lizard. Because that decreases... Oh no, that just gives me an extra global resolve point, which goes crazy. Alright, and with the extra workers, I think what I want to do is start filling up maybe some industry. I do want to start getting planks. Use whatever you can to make those. Feel free to make as many bricks as possible. That would be lovely. Thank you so much. And then don't make any packs of crops. If you can, definitely use herbs to make provisions, I would say. Use grain to make the packs of crops, actually, and then use the extra copper for building materials. That'll get us started on Deeply Hidden Riches. No, not Deeply Hidden Riches, my bad. That'll get us started on the Royal Mining Operation. The copper ore can be used for getting that across, so we can get whatever the fucking automated brain punk cart is. We'll find out what that is before we start making extra warehouses. Along those lines as well, eventually we'll be able to start doing this, but I am just out of builders again. They only gave me like 3 workers. Maybe I should have used it for resources. Maybe I should have used it for resources. But it's totally whatever. We'll be fine. And I have to remember the overarching goal of this colony is to do 2 Forbidden Glades, which shouldn't be too bad for us since we're focusing on getting beavers. A beaver-based economy. This should also honestly go kind of crazy, because we got overdiligent workers early on in the game. Farluff, my boy, how goes it? We can buy the smelter from him. He doesn't really have anything that I want, though. Metallurgic proficiency goes crazy, except we're going to be farming for crystallized dew instead of creating it. Workers assigned to a glade carry 5 more items. Reinforced axes kind of goes crazy. But what would it cost me to get 9 amber? Do I really want to... No. No, it's gonna be way too pricey. Plus, I've been using parts a lot more, so Farlove, thanks for showing up. But maybe I should just buy some tools off of him just in case, or maybe some oil. For the dangerous glade we're about to step into. Yeah. I don't know, though. We'll let it roll. We'll see what the damage is. 35 roots, huh? We should definitely do that one right now. Because if I don't do that, I'm never gonna have enough roots because I just don't have anything that farms roots. Let's see. Long-term contract plus 2 resolve from the comfortable effect would go crazy for us. We are going to be needing to make flour, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get our hands on any oil. But plus 2 heavy millstone will go crazy. We are eventually going to be making wine, but we're going to be using the barrels to make the wine. We might not be using the pottery at all, so I think I would rather just go oil and flour, because that's something we're actually going to be making. Oh boy, my brain, my brain, my brain. Now let's take a look here. We can make oil out of the butcher, but I don't want anything from the butcher. The clothier can make coats. That's not quite what I'm looking for right now. The granary can make pickled goods. I think I want split buildings right now and not just a focused building. See, ale and pickled goods goes crazy for us. but we do want tool manufacturing. This is a tough pick, because if we don't get tool manufacturing up fast enough, then we could be in for some chop. I think I'm gonna have to go distillery though. Being able to make ale and pickled goods, that solves 2 problems, you know? We're gonna be making grain. We're gonna be using barrels. We're gonna be farming for vegetables and collecting berries. We're gonna be using barrels to make pickled goods and ale. So those things come across a lot smoother for us. We're gonna be farming for dew, but again, we have to find some way to get a tool income, because I usually rely on the tools to send the caches to get the extra reputation points that we need to go across the line that gets us to the victory. The thing with that is, since I'm so heavily investing in beavers right now, maybe that won't be a problem. Or maybe I'll just shit my pants. Who knows? Whichever one comes easiest. I can start putting down beaver houses as well. Alright, do we acquired any barrels yet? 0, we haven't produced a single plank yet. Okay, it's slow going, I'll tell you that much. Oh, do not produce pipes either, please. Do not produce pipes. I don't think I've produced a pipe ever. Yeah, sorry I sold off like half of our food supply. It do be like that sometimes though. That's something we're all just gonna have to get over. Ooh, we're making our way on the royal mining operation though. We'll find out what that automated rain punk cart is about though. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. Rain punk cart? Automated rain punk cart? Per warehouse? Oh, you can track your supply. I didn't even know that. Alright, well, let's see what this dangerous glade has in store for us. Well, the lizards are definitely getting us a couple of points. 0.01 per minute. It's not a lot, but... Ooh, we got a beaver house up. I'm beaved. I'm beaved right now. I'm beaving. I'm beaving. I've always been beaving. I'm beaved up. I'm beaver. Leave it to beaver. Leave it to beaver, he says. Leave it to beaver. What goes good with a lamb burger? Because lamb is a very rich meat. You need something to, like, cut through it, especially if you're putting it, like, on a burger. You know? Like, what the hell? What the hell do I cut it with? The idea is that you put arugula on it, and that bitterness is supposed to cut through it. Or have, like, a bottle of wine or something like that. But I don't drink. So I asked my coworker, hey, could you pick up something that would, like, cut through all this fucking fat and grease? So I guess I'm gonna get surprised. They're gonna surprise me. How's it going? Still making stuff? You made a copper bar? Oh no, we had a copper bar. Did you make a pipe? You made pipes. No, whatever copper bars I had got moved into pipes. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. The clearance season. Next storm in 2 minutes. We're still on 0 hostility, so I'm not really concerned about anything right now. You know, you're on 0 hostility, the world is good. Oh my god, I have 6 builders. What happened? Where did you guys all come from? What the hell? Get a job, hippie. 2 workers, huh? I'll tell you what, let's fill out industry before we get another woodcutter. Let's fill out the stuff we do have before we're like, hey, let's reconsider our operation. Oh my god, dude, but this fishing pond is about to get cleared out. Maybe we should have got another woodcutter. I don't know. Yeah, but our food is about to... Where the fuck did all those beavers come from? Oh, I got 5 beavers from the beaver influx. Okay. I was like, what the hecky? I'm kind of stupid with it. I'm kind of saucy with it. Alright. Yeah, the roots are about to clear out. So I really shouldn't be worried about you guys not having enough jobs or anything, because you're about to get some jobs. Also, let's make a mine. I usually don't make mines this early, but hell, why the hell not? Alright, what is going on here? So there's a tea house, first and foremost. That'll get us tea, incense, and water skins. How do you make water skins? Scales and leather? We might trash this building. Oh my god, it's a fishman cave! Wowee! I would prefer to send it. 12 minutes, huh? When's the next trader getting here? 6 minutes. 12 minutes until we get axed. 12 minutes until what? Spawns 3 fisherman totems and I gain an... I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. No sweat. Alright, and I do want to trade eggs for 15 amber. That's gonna go a very long way into getting us the thing that I want, which is a gun to my head. What is that? Eggs. Snake nest. We got the snake nest. So we're not gonna be able to work on this for now, which is tough. I also don't have the amber, but for some reason I have 15 ale. We could just trash it and get light timber and some clay and some scales, but I think I need the grace. I need the grace, and I don't mind taking the extra impatience point. Plus handling 3 fisherman totems is no sweat for a guy like me. As for this guy, I just don't need the tea house at all. I'm not going to be making tea or incense, and water skins are just too... the resources are just not there for me, so... Being able to send this one for the dye and the wine is like, that's... Don't even have to think about it. And I don't need the extra workers, so I'd rather just get the amber. We can also rush our girl, but I don't think she's going to sell tools. I don't think she's going to sell tools, but she might sell stone, or maybe even training gear. We just need one of those, to be honest with you. She sells basic ingredients. Some crafting materials, a small number of basic blueprints and perks. Oh, this could be tough. What industry can I compensate for that? Pickled goods, ale, scrolls, packs of trading goods. Do I have anything I can do for this? Just flat stone? It's gonna have to be this guy then. Because I can get flat stone out of this. So, with that being said, I need you to never use stone. Gotcha. Stone can be from here, because this... I can get stone from this. There's a small chance, but... You know. He's working on this right now. Well, we'll let it coast. Let it coast for now. Don't stress out too much. We're still at 0 hostility. It's not that big of a deal. We definitely want these 2 glades, though. These 2 glades. We want this wood, that glade, probably that glade as well, honestly. We want to head up this way, though, and grab both of these forbidden glades. Yikes. Yikes, I say to that. Yikes. Let's also turn off oil in fuel allowance. Just in case we stumble upon some and they're like, hey. Don't worry, we'll be running out of resources here in just a second. Excuse me, because we did get, like, triple charge big on resources when we walked in here, which is, like, insane. That violin that guy keeps plucking on goes crazy, man. Oh, yeah, plus the storm time. 4 minutes plus the storm. So I think we'll get hit by 1. We shouldn't be able to get hit by 2, though. 22 stone. I guess I could get that done, like, right now, actually. If they built this and then I just move some workers around. I don't think it would be that big of a deal. We'll see when we'll see when we get the newcomers, so. Oh, plus we need another food source, man. We might have to buy some food from Zahilda. Ugh, yikes. My Duolingo is yelling at me. Forgive me. Forgive me, Duo. I'm just a girl. A girl in a boy's world. What's going on with this back tea thing? That's where the tea is stored. They store all the tea in there. Oh, it goes there and then it boils up. Oh, that's the broken part. They need to put the container back. Oh my god, you can zoom out so far now. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm looking for, the newcomers. Let's go quantity over quality right now. And let's just get everybody housed. Let's not worry about the seriousness of our offense. It's 2, 3. Let's get everybody building ready to go. I could turn this guy in. I'll turn this guy in. Got the extra. We made all the bricks, yeah. There's biscuits in there. Oil and coats could do us good. At the Druid hut. Yeah. Oil and coats. That's good. Alright, we only have so many building selections left. So we solved the coats problem. And the oil problem for the population influx. Oil is just grain and whatever shit. Coats could be tough. Ooh, coats use resin. Okay. It's no sweat. Alright, let's get some dudes here. Solve these issues first for me, please, and then we'll do this next. Oh, we can make so many bricks, dude. We can make so many bricks. We can make so many bricks. Who needs bricks? Who only uses bricks, by the way? Was the Fox house? No, the Fox uses dew. I don't remember. Somebody's house just uses only bricks, and it's like, jeez. All right, yeah. Get the mine up. Get the mine up. Make the bricks a priority. Alright, you guys are done. I got the extra workers now. Now I'm inundated with laborers, which is no good. But they'll get stuff building. Actually, it's good on the grounds that I need more woodcutters. You're done there, but you're not done in general. We are loaded up with stone. Boom, boom, boom. That gets 6 big booms. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it in time, but we can avoid purchasing stuff like tools and training gear. So we can keep our amber. Better for rerolls, I think, this early in the game. Whoa, don't spin me. Don't spin me, Doctor. Don't spin, Doctor. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. Alright, thanks. You the best, guys. You the best. You the best. We have so much clay, dude. We have so much clay. So many workers. Dig. Alright. So I can't just activate this right now, or they're just gonna keep spawning Fishman totems. I would like to activate it, but we're gonna have to wait until we get the stone amount and then activate it. Alright. So you clear these out. Can I make another woodcutter? We have a couple more. A couple more of the things. So yeah, let's get that wood. That wood income is gonna be hot and heavy here in a second, because I have a lot of laborers without any jobs. So now we're gonna have to roll it back a little until we find like some farmland that we can actually invest into our beginner agricultural economy. Yeah, yes. Here comes the wood. We've already got some barrels going. Doesn't look like they've grabbed. Well, they're grabbing. Oh, they're already grabbing up some stone. Alright, and then the rest of you guys hop in here. Is there a beaver working anywhere he shouldn't be? You don't need to be in there. You can go here. There we go. One worker is all it takes. Alright, let's look for some damn farmland, brother. Let's look for some goddamn farmland. Your orders, General. This is an easy one. Double rain collector, 25 drizzle water is no sweat. Rebuild or salvage a ruin, 10 provision packs is more my speed, though. It's a little tougher, but... 125 rainwater drizzle or 2 loyalty. 2 loyalty decisions. I think it's got I mean, drizzle water wouldn't be that bad, but let's do 2 loyalty decisions. Because we have a drizzle water geyser. And I guess we're about to find out what a damn rain pump cart is. Ah, I forgot about deeply hidden riches. I forgot about my deeply hidden riches. That's going to be so tasty. Oh, we can use all these bricks that we're gonna be making to do box cribs and double up the box crib, man. So we'll have a shitload of coal rolling in here in a second. Alright, we're also about to open up like 3 different small glades. My hostility is gonna be going through the roof. But look at this income! Look at this resource income! So tasty, so tasty. Maybe we will make a second mine. Do I have parts? I think I should have turned in some orders with some more parts. Well, you will have more parts, so... we'll see. Oh, Sahilda, welcome, welcome. I have amber. All buildings have increased storage capacity. +1 to clay production. Handy tools for cutting stems and leaves. Gain 4 plant fiber for every 12 vegetables. That kind of goes crazy for a basic farm bitch boy like me. Pocket knife. Behold, a pocket knife. But let's sell all our packs for now. Except our provision packs. We need those. I'll take 8 amber. 6 amber. 6 amber and some stone. How about 5 amber and some stone? Thanks, see the best. And we could just buy this stone right now and get it done. It's too far away, though. How much do I need? I need a couple more. I need a couple more. Give me like, I don't know, maybe 20 stone for 5 amber. And then we can do it right now by stripping maybe some woodcutters. 3 minutes? They have to get all the resources there in the first place. And this is the clearance, so the storm's actually in 2 minutes. Ooh, I may have fucked up pretty badly. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, my balls. Go, lads, go. You got 1 minute to get 22 stone over there and start working on it. How much are you guys carrying? Oh, 5 at a time, it's over! No shot! They had to make 3 trips in a minute. Go, guys, go. Please don't take a break. Please don't take a break. 50 seconds. You guys got this. You guys got this. Go, 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 go. 40 seconds. You just have to get there before I get hit by another impatience point. Oh my god, Copper Vein. Copper Vein goes crazy. I don't want the extra workers. We can put this big-ass ugly thing to use. Actually, both of these things to use now. Now I need more workers. But do I want more workers is the question. A fisherman totem appeared. Alright, I'm going to need some doodlies to work on these. Alright, are they working on it? 3, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? It's over. Fuck! You guys suck! They're taking a fucking coffee break! I hate you! What was the point in increasing my hostility by this much? Just for you guys to fuck off. And it's still spawning totems even though you guys are on a coffee break. Oh, did I get a... Have I gotten one yet? I have not gotten one. Well, alright. With the stone being said, you guys can actually use stone and resources now. Another fishman totem has spawned. Another fishman totem. They're just... Everybody's just taking a goddamn coffee break. Everybody is taking a coffee break right now. There's more to life than coffee. Or is there? Okay. How is it going? I was gonna say, do you guys have the bricks ready for it? Yeah, here in like a second they will. Alright, well at least they're working on it now. The impatience point's gonna fucking hurt, and the extra 3 goddamn totems. Blech. But the reputation point will go even harder, I'd say. Another fishman totem. Another fishman totally. We're gonna get hostility. We're gonna get hostility so badly here in like a second after that glade opens up and like 6 more fisherman statues spawn. 58 seconds. That's gonna be during the storm, dude. Hey, seal. Do I like seals? Of course. I actually went to the Seattle Aquarium for the first time the other day. Like on Tuesday, I think. And I saw a ton of seals. They were all very cute. Yeah. Lots of seals. Lots of silly seals. The small round ones with the funny faces that make the funny faces and give you the funny eye look. And then the bigger ones that'll like rip your face off. I saw some of those. Very silly indeed. Very silly indeed. Oh, a salt vein. It's all mining. It's all mining operations out here. Yeah, bite me. My resolve. Oh no, my resolve. Gaining reputation doesn't lower impatience. It's over, dude. Unless I do this. Who's clever now? But yeah, I gotta get these guys out of here, dude. What a nightmare. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, I got a point though. The rain mill, we have scroll access and flower access, I think, already. We have scroll access. Do we not have flower access? Interesting. Thought we did. We do not have flower access. That good old grain mill. Press has flour. Berries in the plantation. Temple has education and religion. We need either... We need more for the beaver, though. Flour, barrel, provisions. We have pickled goods. Leisure and luxury. Leisure and luxury. The tavern is good for the beavers. Wine and pickled goods. Cellar would have been fine, but we need that. All right. I'm going to save and quit, though, because it is now 11 o'clock at night, and my coworker is definitely waiting for me. You talked to Reverend Mother of the Gnostic Church from Seattle? No shot, Seal. How was that? She was very nice. That's very funny. All right, everybody. I hope everybody had a good time watching. I'm glad to be back. I'll try and get my fiber internet connection a little better to increase the quality of the stream. Sorry, everybody, it's been a little scary past couple of days, but I got it all sorted out in the way that only a femboy VTuber can. But with that, I will catch everybody tomorrow. For a brand new week. You'll see what's on the schedule after I make it. So I hope everybody has a good rest of your night. I'll catch you later. Bye bye, Johnny.